Buenas tardes, chicos. Alright, as you can tell, I'm sitting outside today. I thought I'd change up the background so you're not always seeing the same thing inside of my house. Hopefully, if you hear some noise in the background, maybe my dogs, hopefully they won't make too much noise, nor the cars going down the road. So today, we're getting into our first irregular verb. We've looked at AR verbs, regular AR verbs, and as you know, we have AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs. And the largest group of each of those behave in the same form. And that's why we call them irregulars. We call them regulars because they all use the same endings. Now, unfortunately, some of the most common verbs that we use in Spanish are irregular. They change completely. They don't follow the rules that we've been going over. And today we're going to go over one of those, estar, which you've already started learning some parts of. When you ask someone, ¿Cómo estás? You would ask that to a friend or a classmate or someone in your family. But with me, you would ask, ¿Cómo está usted? And then you would respond. Often we just say bien or mal or regular. But if we make it a complete sentence, it's estoy bien. I'm fine. Today we're going to look at all the forms so we can talk about anybody, how they're doing. Doesn't matter if we're talking about nosotros, or ustedes, or ellos. We're going to look at that. Also, we've used that verb talking about how you're doing. Now, in Spanish, we have two verbs that mean to be. Like to say I am, we have two different verbs. Estar is one of those. In the next couple of weeks, we'll get into the next one. And what that means is that they're each used in certain situations. For right now, you've already learned that estar is used to talk about how you're doing at the moment. Estoy bien. I'm fine. But you also use estar to talk about where you are, your location. If you look at the last couple exercises for Día 9, when we learned the different places of position, phrases talking about position, such as encima de, debajo de, al lado de. If you look back at those exercises, you'll see different forms of the verb estar. So in the explanation video for today, we're going to go over that, what those irregular forms are, how they're similar to other AR verbs, and how they're different. And then we're going to look at, very quickly, how they're used. I'm going to be trying, as you are seeing, I'm going to be trying a new format, giving you the work, trying to copy somewhat a classroom setting, so you have different steps to go through. Hoping that switching it up doesn't make it more complicated for you, but rather it makes it more enjoyable, that you feel like you're actually having a class. I hope you're doing well. I still miss you guys. Wish we were seeing each other in person. And again, I don't know when you're going to end up watching this, but I tried to set up a Google Meet the other day. That did not happen. I'm going to try to do that again if I figure out how to do that. So guys, take care and keep going through the steps that are in the Google Slides and watch the other video before doing your homework. Take care. Adios.